Drinking a lot of fluids, definitely a lot of water over the weekend as those temperature readings warmed somewhere in the mid to upper 80s. So you can see for the month of October, it's definitely lopsided where we've got above normal temperatures 18 versus only 2 days where we checked in below normal. And over the next 10 days, you guessed it, unseasonably warm for this time of year. The normal high now down to 82 degrees. We're nowhere close to that. Temperature readings will be hovering somewhere in the mid to upper 80s, even some 90s in here, and some of those days will be challenging some records, especially on Thursday. Otherwise, temperature readings out the door still in the 50s. Those morning temperatures are really going to be comfortable, at least for the next few days or so, until the humidity levels slowly start to climb. But even then, we're not going to see any sort of summer level humidity, but feeling a little bit more on the sticky side. We're getting a nice breeze this morning along the coastline, that northeasterly wind drawing in that cooler, drier air. Cleveland right now, our chilly spot, 49 degrees, 50 degrees in Conroe. May need a light jacket this morning. You can ditch the jacket this afternoon as temperatures warm away from the coast, somewhere in the mid to upper 80s, lower 80s down along the coastline. And then overnight, I think we'll manage to see those lows bottom out in the 50s and 60s closer to the coastline. In the low 70s there. It looks like we've got another round of poor air quality headed our way. This afternoon, we do have an ozone pollution watch, but as the winds slowly start to return from the Gulf, that may help with our ozone levels throughout the week. So we may find that the ozone pollution watch may be dropped as early as tomorrow as we head back in the moderate range. Don't get excited. I know I've got a cold front drawn here out toward the Four Corners region. Unfortunately, this low pressure system is going to be spinning up toward the Midwest as high pressure blocks any sort of storms from returning toward our area to deliver some beneficial rains. Today, just some high thin clouds overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. There may be a few of these thicker clouds that produce a sprinkle or two, but even then we're talking slim rain chances, less than 10%. And you can see that that ridge of high pressure continues to build over the eastern seaboard, and we're still not going to pick up any sort of rain. Now, beyond 7 days, as we close out the month of October, it does look like a drier than normal pattern is still with us. But notice the wetter pattern that's going to be unfolding across the Pacific Northwest. That is going to continue to build toward the east that first week of November. So we're hopeful that our pattern is slowly going to change, and that is going to help our situation, our drought situation that will worsen over the next several days with this hot and dry weather pattern. I mentioned the record heat Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're coming close with highs in the afternoon in the upper 80s to low 90s.